The late 90s marked the turning point for performance sedans. BMW was on top of the game with its E36 M3, and Mercedes-Benz had the C43 AMG. Audi needed a contender, something that would not just keep up but truly challenge the competition. The answer? The Audi S4 B5, a car that looked like your typical executive sedan but had the heart of a beast. A true sleeper that stunned both car enthusiasts and rival automakers. Welcome back to the Racing Helmet. Today we are diving deep into the Audi S4 B5, exploring its history, engineering marvels, performance potential, reliability quirks, and why it still holds legendary status among car enthusiasts. To understand why the S4 B5 was such a game changer, we need to go back to the 1980s when Audi dominated the rally world with the Audi Quattro. The Quattro all-wheel drive system redefined what was possible on road surfaces, giving Audi an edge over rear-wheel drive competitors. By mid-1990s, Audi's image had softened. The brand was seen more as a luxury automaker rather than a performance powerhouse. To change that, Audi needed something special. A car that would not just showcase performance but also practicality and everyday usability. In 1997, Audi revealed the S4 B5 based on the B5 platform of the A4. At first glance, it was understated, subtle S badges, slightly wider fenders and sporty wheels, but nothing too aggressive. It wasn't about flashy aesthetics, it was about delivering jaw-dropping performance without drawing unwanted attention. Under the hood was the star of the show, a 2.7-liter twin-turbocharged V6 engine codenamed APB. This power plant pumped out 265 horsepower and 400 Nm of torque. Doesn't sound like much by today's standards, but in late 1990s, it was more than enough to challenge BMW and Mercedes. The engine featured two small KO3 turbochargers, which spooled up quickly to minimize turbo lag. The result? A bored torque curve that made the S4 B5 feel responsive at almost any speed. Coupled with a 6-speed manual gearbox and Audi's signature Quattro all-wheel drive system, it could rocket from 0 to 100 km in just 5.6 seconds. The Quattro system itself was a masterpiece, able to deliver power to all four wheels efficiently, giving the S4 B5 incredible traction, whether on dry asphalt or wet roads. Unlike rear-wheel drive competitors, the S4 B5 remained planted and confident even under harsh accelerating or cornering. One of the most appealing aspects of the S4 B5 was its sleeper status. Unlike the badge styling of the rivals, the S4 looked like almost any other A4 to the untrained eye. This gave owners a unique advantage, blending in while having serious performance on top. Enthusiasts quickly discovered the tuning potential of the B5. A simple ECU remap could push it to around 320 horsepower. With upgraded turbos and intercoolers, easily pushed it past 400. With the right mods, some owners achieved over 600 horsepower, turning their once quiet sedans into absolute monsters. Also, if you are still watching, consider subscribing for more legendary cars. But owning an S4 B5 wasn't all sunshine and turbo noises. Despite its robust performance, the car had its share of reliability issues. The cramped engine bay made basic maintenance a nightmare. Replacing turbos meant removing the entire engine, which could take up to 20 hours of labor. Common issues included turbo failures, often due to worn-out seals, leaking valve cover gasket and camshaft seals, control arm bushings that were worn out prematurely, electrical issues, especially with the cluster and climate control systems. For enthusiasts, these challenges were a part of the ownership experience. Those who kept their cars well maintained were rewarded with an engaging, powerful, and practical sedan. Today, the Audi S4 B5 still holds a special place among enthusiasts. Prices have been steadily climbing for well-maintained examples, especially those with minimal modifications and documented service history. It's no surprise. The B5 represents a unique blend of German engineering, practical performance, and durability spirit that still turns head. The S4 B5's legacy is undeniable. It established Audi as a serious player in the performance sedan market and paved the way for the RS models that followed. More importantly, it gave enthusiasts an affordable way to enjoy high performance without sacrificing comfort or practicality. Many of today's Audi fans still look back at the B5 as the model that sparked their passion. Whether it's the unmistakable turbo whistle or the thrill of launching with the Quattro grip, the S4 B5 continues to be a legend in the car community. The Audi S4 B5 is more than just an old performance sedan. It's a symbol of Audi's bold approach to blending speed with practicality. It may not have the flashiest looks, but its performance speaks louder than words. If you're lucky enough to own one, you know it's more than just a car. It's a piece of automotive history. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the S4 B5, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell icon to stay updated on more legendary cars and their stories.